Once upon a time, I made videos. Clean, well-edited, clever little essays. They looked good, sounded smart, but they didn't bite. They were appetizers. No entree. Easy to consume, but nothing that stuck to the ribs. So I stopped trying to flatter the algorithm and started chasing something with more meat. Philosophy, and yes, even theology, through the lens of musical theater. And to begin, I've chosen a song that changed everything, mostly by accident. You've heard it, Louis Armstrong, Ella, Bobby Darin, in his white dinner jacket, maybe even a bored lounge act at a hotel brunch. But what if I told you this charming little melody was originally a murder ballad? That the man it's about never even appears in the song? That this tune, casual, catchy, and endlessly covered, is actually one of the most subversive things ever written for the stage? Mack the Knife was born in the Threepenny Opera, written by two men with a bone to pick. Bertolt Brecht, a Marxist playwright who distrusted comfort, and Kurt Weill, a composer who could turn revolution into a cabaret tune. All based off of a translation by Elizabeth Hauptmann of an 18th century play. They weren't aiming for a hit. In fact, the song was an afterthought, a filler, a clever patch for a scene change. The lead actor playing Mac Heath complained his entrance lacked punch, so they wrote him an overture, but he never actually sang it. And so, from the shadows, Mack the Knife was born. A gentleman gangster, a charming killer, a smile with a blade behind it. Each verse lists another victim, a drowning, a stabbing, a burning, all delivered with the casual lilt of a nursery rhyme. Fast forward now to 1954. The song is Reborn in America, translated by Mark Blichstein, a former communist and Broadway composer. He softens the German edge, sure, but he doesn't blunt the meaning. In fact, he makes it more dangerous, because now it's swing. Now the song smiles as it stabs. You're tapping your toe, and only later do you realize the blood never got washed off the knife. Over the years, Mack became a star. Armstrong made him cool, Darin made him sexy. Even Frank Sinatra wanted it. But that's the trick, isn't it? The more we sing the song, the less we notice what it's really saying. That's Brecht's great con, and Weill's musical trap. It's not just a song. It's a mirror, held up to the audience, daring them to smile back. So here's the question. Why are we still singing about Mackie? What does it say about us that the theater's most enduring opening number is about a man who never shows up and a body count we choose to ignore? In the next episode, we'll dive deeper into performance, into interpretation, into what I call, perhaps egotistically, Manzian hermeneutics. Because Mack may be out of sight, but the blood is still there.